Hey, Dean, remember the old-time vaudeville around 1924?
Well, I sure do.
With those corny jokes like, can you stand on your head?
No, it's too high.
Nothing. We better sing.
Received some bad news today. The late, great Jerry Lewis passed away today at the age of 91. He was an amazing person. I didn't get a chance to know him personally. I never got to meet him, but I was a huge fan. Still a huge fan. I grew up watching him on television. Back in 2014, my wife wanted to surprise me for my birthday. And she mailed a letter along with this picture to Jerry Lewis, requesting an autograph. And so he autographed it for me, and he also included a little memo to Elizabeth, thank you, Jerry Lewis 14. And here you see to Shannon, best wishes, Jerry Lewis 2014. That's the kind of person he was. He didn't just send us an autograph for me. He also personalized a memo with a little note for my wife. And also one other thing he included with it, which just shows the kind of person he was this right here. Being a Person or Just Feeling Better by Jerry Lewis. He wrote this while on the set for The Nutty Professor. It is a long shoot. He not only directed it, he starred in it, he produced it, he wrote it, everything. He also invented a television set so that he could re-watch the scenes he had just filmed without having to wait for them to get edited or whatever, or go into a black room or whatever. He could just go over to the monitor right then and there and watch the scenes that he just filmed, because he was director and the star of the movie. They were long shoots, and a lot of the cast and people working on the film were getting really impatient and exhausted and just frustrated altogether. So he wrote this book and handed it out to every single person who was on the crew of the movie. Instruction Book for Being a Person or Just Feeling Better by Jerry Lewis. It was 1962. I was at Paramount filming The Nutty Professor, a labor of love that transcended everything else I had ever done. One day, I felt instinctively that there were minor rumblings among the crew. Backbiting and envy are two of the most destructive forces I know of. So I went home that night, sat down, and wrote a tome, a small one, but a tome, on the benefits of being a person. I wrote the words in a matter of 2 hours and had my sketch artist interpret what I wrote in sketches. Within 1 week, I had the little book printed and bound and made up only 200 copies. My crew was a total of 185. I distributed the book to every member of the crew, and it made a difference. And I created a small, worthwhile message to all who read it. Jerry Lewis. A consummate entertainer and world-renowned humanitarian, Jerry Lewis is not just a cultural icon in the United States. He's one of the most easily recognized personalities on the planet, widely regarded as a comic genius, regarded as one of the true giants of the motion picture industry, and internationally celebrated for his vast contributions to humanity. Jerry personifies the term living legend. Jerry Lewis was destined to be in show business. He was born Joseph Levitch on March 16, 1926 in Newark, New Jersey, to Danny and Ray Lewis, both professional entertainers. At age 5, he made his debut in New York's Borscht Belt circuit, singing Brother Can You Spare a Dime, and his father, the master of ceremonies, watched from the wings. By the time he was 15, Lewis had perfected a comic routine that's still known as the record player, miming and silently mouthing the lyrics of operatic and popular songs played on the phonograph offstage. Since first committing himself to the Muscular Dystrophy Association in 1951, Jerry has single-handedly turned muscular dystrophy into a household term. He has won the admiration and respect of millions for his unstinting dedication to providing hope and help for a diverse cross-section of people around the world. And then here he writes, dedicated to what I love most, human beings. Say good morning to anybody. Be nice a lot. Buy a dog. Love a dog. Don't call it a dog. Don't call it it. Smile a while. Hug someone. Let them hug you back. Say I like you. Enjoy when it's said back. Don't pout if it isn't. Pray. Help people. Help a friend. Have a friend. Be a friend. Keep that friend. Love God. Believe in God. Try harder. Don't lie often. Sing sometimes. Give somebody something. Be somebody. Try harder. Wish. Dream. Hope. Dream that you can wish and hope that you can be happy. Be happy. Say I like you. Be warm. Be kind. Be better by being them. Try harder. Give affection. Take affection. Don't stop giving even if you don't get. You'll get. Probably from someone you didn't give to. Treat everything important. Feel important. You'll be important. Try harder. Don't hate, even those that won't let you love them. Love those that love you. Love those more that don't. Buy candy. Give it away to children and everyone. Smile at cripples. Cripples won't be as crippled if you do. Have pity. Have mercy. Have faith. Try harder. Tell the truth. And when it hurts, tell it some more. Walk tall, even if you're small. We need small, or else how would we know what tall is? Don't complain unless it helps someone else to not. Pet a puppy, kiss a child. Love your enemies, they'll go away. They could return as friends. Try harder. If it doesn't work, love them harder. If that doesn't work, pray again. Love again. Wish again. It'll be fun. And if nothing else, you'll be trying. And from trying comes getting. And from getting comes more giving. And from giving comes taking. Now, if everyone would just give and take, the world would become even, steady, and more stable. Who wants to live in a stable? I would, if I could do all these things. If I couldn't, I'm living in one anyway. The end. Jerry Lewis was one of those few people that no matter what he did, you couldn't help but smile. His career didn't start out that great. But when he began trolling Dean Martin on stage, that's when both of their careers took off. We lost Dean Martin in the late 20th century. And now here we are at the beginning of the 21st. And we've lost a living legend. Well, no longer living, I suppose. Today is August 20th, 2017. Today, we lost a friend to the world. Today, we lost the best human being there had ever been. Today, we lost King Jerry Lewis. Take care, everybody.